Hello there. Welcome to another Fine and Flows Language Bites. Today I present to you a certain means of communication that comes extremely handy when applying for a job, while communicating with clients, or even when dealing with memos. I'm talking about writing. Today we're going to pay attention to some differences between letters and emails and differences in register, together with some tips and tricks when it comes to writing, so stay. Now, this is the layout for a letter. Ignore the content. They refer to the different sections in today's video. We are going to study 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 5 and 6 are the bonuses. So without further ado, let's go with 1. When it comes to dates, especially, I want us to focus on 6th of May 2012, as it says there, because this is a British form of date. The Americans, or in American English, we put the month first. So we say May the 6th or 5/6/2012. Bearing in mind that it's the 6th of May and not the 5th of June, which I would assume. If we take a look at the second part of the layout, we have the address. Remember to include it when dealing with letters, as well as what I've just said in the previous slide. So far, this is only for letters. Now, this is the body of the email. You may pause the video to take a look at it, and I'm sure you would come to the conclusion that it is a rather formal email. I want us to focus especially on the Dear Miss Victoria House. That is, the greeting. In English, we use, especially in letters, but also in emails nowadays, we use Dear Sir or Madam if we don't know the person's name. If we do know, we keep dear to be respectful, but we call them by their name. If, of course, as I said, we know them. We can go to the other extreme and be super formal by saying to whom it may concern, when I have no clue whatsoever as to whom I'm addressing. If we focus on what comes after dear, that title before Victoria, that shows, following the rule here, that we choose not to mention the marital status, or perhaps we don't know. For men, is easy, Mr. Women come with options, Miss, as in the case I've just explained, or Mrs. for married women. In British English, we put no stop whatsoever. We do so in American English. Other greetings, especially in emails, and especially in a more informal or casual tone, include dear all or hello everyone when writing to several people, and hello or hi in semi-formal emails. If we take a look at how we end an email, especially in yours sincerely, we may find that there is a subtle difference between yours sincerely and yours faithfully. The first, the one used in the letter, is used because Monroe knows the person's name, as we saw in the greeting section. If he hadn't known, he would have used yours faithfully. In American English, they use yours truly. Other common email endings include best regards or regards and best wishes. Don't forget to include your signature in a letter, but also, and most importantly, your name and your position. Now, let's take a look at the 5, some common abbreviations. These include ENCL or ENCS, that stand for enclosed, closed documents with the letter. Then we have CC, very much common nowadays in business, in email jargon as well, that stand for carbon copies or copies. And they simply imply that the people included in the letter receive a copy of it. PP is used when you sign the letter on behalf of someone, and it stands for per pro. And last, RE, that stands for regarding. Now, here we are. Some tips before we go. The most important statement should appear in the first paragraph. In order to make the reading easy, we should limit sentence length and keep our paragraphs short. The same goes for the first tip. It adds to making the reading experience an easy one. And if you're looking for a more formal email or tone, I would advise you to avoid contractions and go for the more impersonal language. Now, before we go, here are some rewrite tips. Read a text that's similar in style before writing. Bear in mind, if someone has sent you an email before, use that as a reference as to which tone to follow, which register. If they were formal, be formal. If they were informal, be informal. If you're the one writing first, go for something in the middle. Edit your work for typical errors and confusable words. Are there any false friends? Does it sound too Spanish? Is there a mistake that you know that you constantly make? Look for that. Write using a clear layout with titles and headings, especially if it's going to be a long email or letter. Remember to do a spell check. We are never safe with English. And this is very important. Ideas work best when there is only one per sentence. One idea per sentence, one idea per paragraph. I would go as far as to say that, because it makes the reading flow better and your information, and you will get your message across. Take a break before writing your final draft. Pour all your ideas, but before the final draft, relax a bit, distract your mind, and edit again and ask a teacher or a colleague or a peer for some feedback. Now, take a look at your dates and addresses, your greetings and endings, your abbreviations, your style and your register, and it's a recipe for success. As you know, practice makes perfect, so make sure to follow the link on the description box to access to activities on today's topic. Stay tuned for more English videos every Thursday here in this channel. And thanks for staying. Thanks for watching. Bye.